Hey, what's going on? Already, who are you? What? So what's this about? It's about pinball repair. What's this about? That's what we do. This is a work break pinball repair session. Going through and working on our 1961 spaceship. So let's see. I got about an hour. I left off yesterday with the back box, and I think we're going to go back into the back box. I have to order some parts, but there's still some stuff to clean. So we're going to swing her around and get in the back here. Nothing like getting in the back already. Turned it around last night because I had to grab some stuff. I haven't quite ordered for Marco yet because I want to see what's going on with the last pieces, whether or not I need to order something else. But I did start a cart in Marco. So yeah, there is that. Here we go. So what did we do? We did these guys, except for now we have to do the coil again. Because it's all burned it up on that one. All the parts are still sitting down here. We did this guy, we did these two, we got to do this guy and this big guy right here. I think we'll work our way up. Oh, and I got to do this bell. Or chime, or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes they call it a bell, sometimes they call it a chime. Sometimes they call it late for dinner. Late for dinner. Ooh, I'm wearing a pink shirt today. I guess just we'll go with this stepper right here, working our way up. We'll get all the switches and yeah, hopefully we can get in here because this is one of those weird angle things where gravity is not on my side. I guess if I unscrewed the back box and laid it flat, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're just going to do it like this. Alright, so this is our, let's reset it back to 0. If I can. Hard to reach through here. Oh, maybe it is on 0. Ooh, that does not feel good. This feels a little locked up. There it goes. Something was locked up on there. That's a stopping point. I noticed with the which one was it? Line Drive. Line Drive had a stop, so you can only get so many credits built up. I'm thinking this one does too. All right. Let's just take it off and get in there and get these switches cleaned and these coils. Got some washers. Yeah, so after this, I can place my order because I think everything else would be, we've checked everything. And Brent's going to finish up my Troft today when he gets back in. Because, yeah, work schedule again is all weird. So we're doing it when we can. Bells will be ringing. This guy, when we first got the machine, was just hanging. This coil was just hanging, and there was no plunger. And luckily, that plunger was in the bottom of the cabinet, so I didn't have to go order one. Alright, big guy. Screwdriver down. Screw out. I don't want to drop anything. There's a big wheel on that side. Even though it's got the big giant wheel on it, it's still just a stepper. And on this side is where we're going. Be careful, I got some tension going off on that wire here. Alright, I'll bring the camera over. There she is. Make sure I haven't unplugged this thing. This camera likes to get unplugged. Anyway, how's the world treating everybody today? Out there in TV land. I say TV land, but it's not TV land. Look at these springs are pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to take this coil off, and we're going to probably do a couple of them before we put it back on, just to relieve some of the tension that we're having here. We don't want to be too tense. Man, this thing is so intense. And none of these have I taken off the coil sleeve on the small ones. I've just cleaned them because the small ones were not budging. But I could always try. Something just fell off. It was a paper thing. Oh. Come on, buddy. Being careful not to break anything. Go, screw in my fingers. Just stand there for a second. Take that out. Coil. Grab the coil stop. That's pretty dirty on the back in there. Alright, this guy is going to be a friend of mine and just fall out, right? It is. Isn't it? Come on. There we go. There we go. A lot of dirt going on there. We'll get him cleaned up. Alright, so we'll set that there for now. Clean him off, and then we'll take the other coil off before we put this one back on. So we can just have a little bit of freedom of movement would be nice. Alright, all that stuff over there. At least the big giant stepper up here, all the coils are on the back. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Come here, you. Screw. Oh, there we go. Grab that screw. Stop first then. Keep everything separated. You know what I probably should do? Here, I'll do it here in a second. Get this coil off too. There we go. Oh, hey, we're getting some freedom here. Switches. Take that off. Oh, I like it when they slide out. Like they're supposed to. So now the other thing I can do is just take these switches off, because I'm not sure about this one. I might have to get in here and clean these guys. I'm going to look at it a little bit more, but I might have to. Unlike the ones yesterday. Take some pictures just in case. Okay. Clean off a spot on my desk because I think I want to take that one completely apart. It was not feeling right. All right. take this switch stack off, and then we'll take this extra plate here off, and then I can get to the other switch stack. Let me get a towel. The thing I didn't do yesterday, we're going to do it today, is block this hole to try to prevent stuff from falling in, hopefully. Alright. Set that back here and I'll just zoom in on it so I have some space. Alright, switch stack. Which stack? The switch stack. That was kind of loose. Didn't feel very tight. Other side. Careful now. Come on. Come on. There you are. Give me the screw. Quickly put the screw back in. So I keep my switch stack all together. Go. Already getting dirt on my fingers today. We'll clean that later. Now, this particular guy has got these things going on. It's the only way I'm going to get to. What's it look like on the back? Hold on. Yeah, so this is like an extension off of this stepper. That's the only way I'm going to get to that switch, is to take these guys off. Oh, drop that screw. I see it though, so we're just going to take this one off. Try to keep everything together. Got the screws. Got that plate. Now, let's take this other switch stack off, now that we can get there. This is a little bit more than you'd want to do if you are new to this. Probably don't want to go taking all of the parts apart. But I feel that this one is not as clean on the inside. Coming out. Come on, buddy. A little bit more. Keep all the screws together. Oh, that one's over that way. Okay. Still attached a little bit. Yep, it's got. Oh, that's going to be fun to put back on. Okay. Might have some pieces falling apart here. Yep, there goes that. Just heard it. There's that piece. Remember to put that back in. These guys, oh, there we go. Now, tilt it out so I can get that little guy out. And our switches are just going to sit here for a minute. And I'll just bring this whole stepper unit over to the table. What? Don't look at my gummy worms. Do 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 do. All right. So this one steps up and steps down. It's a bag of sleeves. It is a bag of sleeves right next to the bag of gummy worms. These are the best gummy worms. That's my arcade treat when I'm in the arcade, is I get these gummy worms. Those are a good brand of gummy. Yes, they are. All right. Let me get over here. Let me get my other computer so I can see. So I can see the conversations. Get my laptop over here. Come here, buddy. Don't drop the camera. Or don't drop the computer. I feel like I might be dropping the computer. It's tilted, but I don't think it's going to fall. And it's going to fall. Oh, that's why it's tilted. There we go. There we go. All right. Stepper, stepper, stepper. This one is... Pretty much all these steppers kind of look like this, except some may have more springs than others. If they are step up and step down, like this one is. So I'm going to try to do this right the first time. Okay, I have my alcohol, 91%. I need a cup. I got my... Oh, there goes the computer again. Got my bag of that. I don't need that. I just need paper towels and the alcohol. Oh, and Q-tips. Q-tips will be important. And maybe even the dry lube. All right. Now watch these little pins. They want to fly off like a mother. Try not to adjust this screw. Leave it as it is. All right, one side at a time. Okay, there. Let's get these out of the way, and then maybe I can set a piece of paper towel down. It's not like I've prepared for any of this. There we go. Paper towel so I can see what I got for parts. Spring. Spring. Smaller spring. Smaller spring. Even smaller spring. This is the reset one, so it steps backwards. There we go. And this guy is now free. Oh my gosh, I gotta... Oh, there's another spring over here. It's been a minute since I've done this. I want to make sure to do it right. That guy comes off. Take this pin out. Careful, they want to spring. I mean, they're meant to be springy, but just kind of cup your hand so that they don't want to spring off flying somewhere. That one. Now we're down to that. Spring this one off. There we go. We got our 4 sizes of springs. Our 4 springs. The 4 Springs Hotel. Okay, then we got these ones over here. Where is my... It's because I don't want this guy to go all over the place. Just going to latch him onto there. That should be okay. Try not to have that spring undo itself. That's not fun. Because you got to get it all back in. Alright, this guy up here. Off. Let's make sure let me get the picture first. All these are emblazoned with the W's on there. It's got two of these pins on it. There. And come on. And one there. And this guy comes off. Yeah, there is a lot more ickiness on this one than there was on all the other steppers. Look at there's all this grease and crap down there. That should not be there. And it won't be there in just a minute. Wipe that off here with this. Gross. That can stay there. Oh no, that doesn't feel good either. This feels extremely gummy right here. Super gummy right there. I have to get that guy off too. How is it attached? Where is it attached? There it is. So there's a pin on this side to get that guy off. Definitely need to do that because that one is freaking tight too. There we go. All these pins are the same size. Yeah. There should not be, whatever this lubricant is, should not be what was used. Let's see, I don't want my spring flying off everywhere. Get this out. Wiggle it just a little bit. Flathead would be nice. Where's the flathead? Over here somewhere? Yeah, gummy, gummy, gummy. Getting it out of here. Why is it so flippin' tight? I don't want to bend the metal. I just want to push it out. That is the worst of this whole machine, I think, is right here on this part. Come on. Come on, buddy. We'll get it. Oh. Wow. Wowie wow. I don't even know if I can work it up enough. Getting out of there. Get out of there. Jeez. I don't know. That is stupid tight. almost out, but it's still so flippin' tight in there. What is wrong with you, dude? Alright, well, we're going to have to take the spring part off. Because I can't get there. Can't get there from here. Right size? Make sure we line it all up in the end. Why is everything so stuck? Everything is gummy. Everything is gummy. Come on, buddies. It's ridiculous. Never before has it been so stuck like this. Almost. Come on. You're right there, bud. So you want to get it out, but you don't want to, I don't want to bend anything. Here it comes. Here it comes. Stuck mother. Holy Moses. That is stupid, is what it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just come off. Jeez Louise. All that. Alright. I'm going to set that right there. Let me get I want my little punchy thingy. You know, the little punchy. Should be over here. There it is. This guy. I'll try to get this out with this. Alright. Dropped a hammer. stuck. What is going on? I understand that there's an Allen wrench holding that part on, but this should be coming out right now. Let's try to get this stupid last piece. It's going to make me take the entire thing apart. It's literally only held on by a fraction of a space, but that space is so tight. Amazing. Amazing how that's just still stuck in there. If I dip some freaking alcohol in there. It's probably not going to work, but can't hurt. Get some alcohol in there to try to break some of this up. Faster and faster, maybe it'll work. This is going to be the biggest accomplishment I have in the day, is getting this stupid thing to fall out. There's enough space, just fall. The other part would be getting an Allen wrench and getting the rest of the spring and stuff off. Ooh, ooh. Yes. Maybe. Maybe. It's wiggling in different directions. Alright, frack it. Allen wrenches. I didn't want to take the whole thing apart, but you're making me do it. And I need a wrench. Fun times in the stepper factory. Loosen that one up. Come here. I see ya. I'll get you some way or another. Come on. Everything's so tight. Did that help at all? Well, it would have if everything wasn't so fused together. Wow. There we go. We're taking it all apart now. No more pretending that we're only going to do part of this. We're taking it all. Just to get to this stupid guy. I hate you. Ah! My goodness. This should not have been that hard. That had to have been 60-year-old dirt. That was not dirt that just accumulated over a couple of years. Holy cow. Set that guy there. So we're going to work our way backwards, obviously. So this is going to be the first thing. Oh, my arm is killing me. See what happens when we completely clean this out. The other side. And there. Gotta clean all this off, right? What's all that? I don't know what that is. Not coming off. Alright. Let's just see before the dry lube, see what happens. Ooh, it's still tight. This thing is just a tight fitting thing. Shouldn't be tight. Weird. Maybe this tip is a little bit mushroomed out or something? See if I can look in a magnifying capacity. Weird, interesting. How about we sand it a little bit? Maybe that'll help. Not be that tight. If I know anything, it should not be that tight. Crazy weird setup, man. I don't think I've dealt with this thing before. almost don't want to do anything to it. Just a little bit of dry lube. Weird. Why is it so tight? That is crazy. That is crazy. There we go. Yeah, it's just the tip of it. You almost don't need the cotter pin to go in there. It's just definitely moving a lot better though. Effective. Hey, you do what you can. Sometimes it means hitting it with a hammer, or what was just really, not a hammer, but used as a hammer. Alright, there it is. Now let's get this center piece so we can put the shaft back in. Shaft! One bad mother. Just talking about shaft. Oops. I think there was a washer. Nope, that was the set screw. Hold on. Let's grab it real quick. I saw it go on the ground. Oh my gosh. Why? Busy here, man. Time to get rid of your stupid garbage. Set screw fell out, but I found it. Thank goodness. Sometimes those tiny little screws. Oh darn, I didn't click fast enough. Ha ha. You want big follows? I mean, I can unban them and you can get your big follows there, Pez. Before I put that back in, let's just finish cleaning this off. Now the trick would be, can I line this all back up right so that the zero is lined up right? I think I can. Get that cleaned out. All these things should not be so tight. Freely moving. This is why it may not be cost effective to own a electromechanical. Of course, once we get it fixed and cleaned, it should stay working for a really, really good long time. And if you do it yourself, like I'm doing it, yeah, I guess that's cost effective. There we go. I do have word that we might get some other pinball machine. We don't know what it is, but we heard that we might be getting another pinball machine from somebody that knows Brent's dad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what era. I don't care. I will take a pinball machine if I don't have to pay for it. Free pinball machines for everybody. Cool thing is that Brent's dad he'd pay for it if it was one of those deals that he was doing. So that's cool with me. It's a pre-war flipperless pinball. I will take it. I mean, we won't have it in the arcade, but I'll take it. Oh my gosh, it's our Jolly Joker. You know, we got that working pretty quick, but we can't have it in the arcade because what's the point? You can't play it. All right. There's that guy spinning freely now. Going to his stop. So the important part is, do I put this? How do I put this guy back on the right way? Oh, whoops! Forgot to put my set screw back in. Honestly, it doesn't. The set screw doesn't matter because it never came off the shaft. So whatever. Loosen them up for no reason. Whenever your gears don't want to come off the shaft. Guess I'll tighten it back on right here. Didn't even move. There we go. I gotta clean these guys off here. I didn't clean that off. We're getting it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry. Hopefully I will have parts that I need for, it won't be for Spaceship, but the parts that I need for my Terminator 2 arcade game to see if we can keep that running in the arcade. Because we just got it and the monitor sucks. I want to see if I can get it to work for this Friday. Hopefully. Even if it means I have to go new school with it. Alright, so this is metal on metal. I can dry loop in there. Dry lube. Metal on metal is only way to do it. Alright, now going backwards, we're putting this guy back on. So I gotta spin that around to 0 and make sure my zero's lined up. Right? Where's it at? Yep, so that would be 0 right there. There's a little stopper on the other side. So does it line up right there? No. Maybe it is the other way around. That seems better. Yes. Yes, that's better. That's more accurate. Oh, come on, dude. If it's not one side, it's the other. Alright. So rotate this all the way to the stop the right way. Should be that one. And then this goes on here. So it lines up the 0 in the window. Still a tight fit, but whatever, we're going for it. All right, we'll do it with this. We'll do it with the bolt. Tighten it with the bolt. So yeah, sometimes these are marked extremely well on which direction they go, and other times just use a little bit of common sense and think about it before you do it. Doesn't mean that all the times I get it correct, but this time I am. Get on there. Come on. That's it. Be careful, I may have tweaked the metal a little bit, so I'm going to bend it back just a little. So set to 0. So that's 0, and then it goes around that way to 47. Yep. 0 to 47. Cool. And my wheel is just slightly bent because we were trying to get it off. Just guess, you're probably 50% correct. I'm going to be correct half the time. But we got it. We got it. Alright. That wasn't so bad. And of all the parts that we've had to deal with, that part wasn't so bad. Alright, all this crap needs to get cleaned before we start putting it all back together. I guess I could put that spring back on. Nope. Smallest spring. Stupidly small spring. This is also a very, doesn't have a lot of tension going on here, so being all gummed up like it was, there's no way that was going to work. Nice. That's working now. I need to get my pictures to make sure I put them back in the right order. Alright, so we're doing this side first. That means this guy. Get in here and clean that. Come here, you. Ooh, gross. Oh. That's just, oh. That's not right. Yuck. I guess this is why we're doing it. And everybody that plays this machine will have no idea of all the time and cleaning and yuckies. Holy Moses. At least it's good solid metal here. And then this peg is all dirty. Super dirty. Wait, I'm supposed to be kind of chrome looking? Yeah. You're not supposed to be a dingy, orangish, yellowish, greenish color. Alright, is this the right one? Now I'm questioning myself again. Goes like that. Yeah. Alright, this is the first one. Goes like that. A little bit of dry lube. Right into there. Okay, and I think I gotta put the pins back on. Whew. Hey, the dry lube, man. Maybe a little ventilation. That might help with some of it. Because, wow. I can live in the dry lube smell. Ugh. There we go. 2 pins back in. Right, next piece is this one. Yes, this one. I mean, you gotta turn through all my box of Q-tips here. Two Q-tips together. Oh yeah. Whew. You see, kids, that's the inside of your lungs when you do drugs. Don't do drugs or your lungs will look like that. That makes no sense at all. This piece is your brain. The Q-tips are your brains on drugs. Any questions? Yeah, lots of questions, actually. Where do you get off? Oh, man. Last time through, I think. I think this will be getting it. Dip in the other end. Alright, cool. Almost there. Alright, now, this, make sure with my pictures again, goes like that, with a little bit of dry lube. There we go. Nice. Again, breathing it. Don't breathe the dry lube. Don't breathe the dry lube. Now these ones, oh wait, there's springs are last. This guy first? No. This guy first because it's on the bottom. That's why appearances are deceiving, because this did not look anywhere near as bad as I thought it was, and yet it ended up being awfully, terribly bad. I don't know why. This is a nerd moment. That the top part, that this piece right here, reminds me of Jabba's palace for some reason. I don't know why. I think that's kind of what it was shaped like. But every time I'm seeing it, I'm thinking Jabba's palace. Or maybe Jabba's palace is missing a cotter pin. Nice. Get rid of that. All the alcohol smell and all the all the dry lube. I am not at all feeling very good. Where's my... Oh, I have an exhaust fan. We're already past that point. No point on putting the exhaust fan on now. Just going to have to suck it up. Well, don't suck it up, because that's what's making me sick. Ugh. All that. Running out of alcohol. If only I had like 7 more bottles of this stuff. At least their things are getting cleaned through all your suffering. Yes, it is my suffering. Brent went and bought me 3 more things of the isopropyl alcohol because he didn't think I had enough, and then I showed him my stash. He's like, oh, I guess I don't need to get that. Yeah, I got a lot. Obviously I need it. Whew. I feel high, man. You ready for the next pandemic? Yes. The pandemic. I can do all the pinball repair I want to. Alright, this one was first. Goes this way. Right? Okay, so clean that off, dry lube. And spray it away. That one. There we go. And a cotter pin. Oh, don't let them spring away like that. Bad. Very bad. Come on. I'm not seeing straight. Maybe it's just me. But man, there we go. There's that guy. Now we got the last one. And then we can spring it up. Yeah. I predict this is going to be a little dirty. Magic. Instantly we go from white Q-tips to a myriad of colored Q-tips. Oh, yes. There's my darkness. Hello, darkness, my old dirt. Do I got enough Q-tips all over the desk? Keep your workspace clean. Well, I'm cleaning, so technically I am. Even though it's covered in stuff. There we go. Alright. That guy. Dry lube. These guys gotta line up the right way too. I think that's the way they go. We'll find out when we get the springs on. Alright. Ooh. Now, spring it up. Short one. Wait. Yeah. Short one goes there to there. Medium one there to there. And long one there to there. Okay. So, short one. This guy to that guy. Medium one is this guy to this guy. Long one, this guy to that guy. Oh, there we go. Remember, it's not going to function absolutely perfectly because you don't have your coils in here. But it is going around, so it should step up and step back, hopefully. Oh, spring would help. Let's go back to 0. Dumb. Is that where it is? Go the other way. Ah, oops. Lost a couple spins. There we go. What am I trying to do? This. Down. And up. It's not going to work absolutely perfectly because it needs the coil. But I think it's working, right? It's ratcheting. Yeah, there it's going. Whew, doggy. Okay, well. Who did I not give a thing to? Oh, this guy. Forgot a pin on one. That one got it. There we go. Cool. Now it feels better. Everything's clean. Whatever that was, it's clean now. So the only thing I have left to do is put the coils, clean the coils, and clean the switches. And I'm going to have to save that for later. Because I am past my time. What is tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow I got the same thing. So yeah, so tomorrow we can wrap up the that part of it. Of cleaning the, back up here. There we go. Wrap up the cleaning of the coils and the switches, putting it back on, and then work on the big ass stepper. But I think my coils are pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and place my order with Marco so we can get the replacement coil in. I'm ordering 4 extra. I also need to get myself organized. I need to get better storage so I can have all my parts organized. So I need to work on that. But hey, we got the stepper taken apart and cleaned most of it. I think it was a good hour and 10 minutes. So thank you guys for hanging out, whoever was hanging out. I know at least Pez. Random guy at the beginning who was questioning what we were doing. Thank you for the question. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Always good work. Thank you, Pez. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chiming in and hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to go home now and not breathe so much alcohol fumes. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the gummies. The gummies are for when I have the arcade open. That's what I snack on while the arcade's open. But yeah. This is good gummies. Bad gummy. Good gummy, bad gummy. But anyway, take care, everybody. See you, Pez. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Another work break pinball repair. Peace out. Take luck. Hasta mañana.